Okay, it's Rock and Roll Olivia with the Rock and Rag. We're at an all-star super jam. And it's a Rock and Rag and Play Like a Girl Records super jam. So I'm proud to have with me one of our featured guests tonight. This is Leon Hendrix, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Yep. So very cool. Leon Hendrix is the brother of Jimi Hendrix. Now, I'm sure you hear that just all too much, right?
Yeah, in England they call me Jimmy. All his old friends, by accident, they go, "Oh, I'm sorry, here, Leon," because they lived and played with him so long that when I get over there, evidently I had that same mannerisms, a little infemininity going on, and stuff like that, and they loved it.
Oh, that's cool. Does he have infemininity?
How do you say it?
I've said it.
Well, it's good for a man to have a little.
Oh, I love that. Mick Jagger has it, and people like
Makes
that.
it a little elegant,
A little sexy.
Girls like it.
We do. Sometimes to a point. But anyways, we love that Jimmy. Did you see the artist inside? He's drawing a live Jimmy right now?
No, I didn't.
That's awesome. He's just drawing while the bands are playing. So while you're playing, he'll be doing some finishing touches on your brother.
We haven't decided what we're going to play yet, but I'm sure they'll get it together.
And right. Do you also play a lot of Jimmy's songs? Do you write your own music?
I write my own music. I got Leon Hendrix Radio on Spotify. I usually go to Europe. They treat me better in Europe.
What do you mean? Than me?
Well, no, I haven't. Well, we haven't done nothing yet.
Well, we're getting there. Okay. We're working tonight, so this is work. We're beginning right now.
Okay. All right.
Right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. It's a pretty good crowd. We're at NAMM. It's a really good crowd, actually, and there's a lot of foundations we're supporting. One of them being Rock Against Trafficking.
Yes, Rock Against Trafficking. I'm honored to just be a part of anything that is pushing forward and helpful. Anything.
Okay, Leon. So what I do want to ask you, is there anything about Jimmy that you never told anyone that we can know about? Any cool thing?
Well, I remember when we were kids, Jimmy used to go around and say, Grandma, I hear stuff. I hear this stuff in my head, in my ears. And she would swab his ears out with baby oil and cotton, right? And so a couple of days go by, and then he'd go, Grandma, I'm hearing stuff. And so she'd swab his ears out. And then one day Grandma said, Jimmy, you want your ears swabbed out? He said, no, I'm hearing it now, and might as well just leave it alone.
That's so cute.
He was hearing the music.
That's it. Now, was Jimmy's first instrument a ukulele?
Yes.
Awesome, because Ukulele Ray was partly what we're celebrating tonight also. He passed away.
One string on it.
Yeah. So we were pretty proud about that. We thought that was cool. Really, a one-stringed instrument. That's awesome, and that's how and look what he became, a legend. What he became is probably the hugest, probably. Not living, but legend. Yes.
Because you just had to go all the way up the neck. And then he figured if you tighten it up, he'd get an E flat or A minor. And then he went through the scale on one string. Then he woke up, finally got an instrument, and started playing it.
Oh, he's rad. He's rad. He's the biggest legend, I think, in the world. Guitar legend.
Yeah.
And a symbol to all of us.
Yes, and I have to believe what he told me. He told me he had lived before, and then he said that in 1983 he was going to live underwater and be a merman.
That's weird, really?
No, listen,
cool.
This experience of life right here, it's just one journey. We don't go backwards when we leave this body. We go to another thing. Because I've lived before too, and my daughter told me one day, she goes, I told her to clean her room up. And she goes, you can't tell me what to do. I used to be your mother. And she was born on my mother's birthday, looks just like her. And my other son, little Jimmy, born on Jimmy's birthday, he said,
really?
He said he had lived before.
Well, we know that is just so cosmic.
So I have to go. I have to believe it because, God gave us this imagination. This is our greatest tool, the imagination. Everything is real. Everything,
It is. It's real that we're standing here right now.
Yeah.
Hard to believe, but it's true.
So let's keep on rocking.
Keep on rocking. So you're going to play some tunes. You better go find Gary Miller from Rock Against Trafficking, your people right now, and your lovely, I don't know if she's your manager, right?
Yeah.
Lexi B. Yeah. And Lexi, you can come out here and say hi if you want. Do you want to come out here for a minute? Yes. Come on, Lexi. You're the lovely Lexi B. You're beautiful, darling.
Thank you.
Beautiful, and you're the management for this great young man.
So proud of this guy.
Yeah, management's looking better these days.
Management has changed, huh? Yeah, it's awesome. So, and we're making headway in every way. I know that. Okay, so we're very proud to have you guys here. I can't wait to hear this music. We're celebrating NAMM, and we're celebrating a lot of foundations. I already talked a lot about Rock Against Trafficking. I have some foundations behind us. Yeah, we're doing a lot.
My daughter has a foundation. It's called the Hendrix Music Academy in Seattle, Washington, where all the young kids that are troubled, they come there and learn to do music and play on the instruments, and they wait in the rain. They don't get in no trouble no more. They wait in the rain, and the parents love my daughter so much that they support that foundation. They said, "Oh, thank you for saving my kid."
That's awesome. That's wonderful. How old is your daughter?
I think. Well, I have so many kids. Let me see.
You know which daughter now. Come on.
Yeah, Tina Hendrix. She's my oldest one. That's all I can say.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. We don't have to tell. Girls don't reveal their age anyway. So.
There you go.
Okay, so you guys, do you have anything else you would like to say, Lexi or Leon?
No, just hit me on Instagram. Go to Leon Hendrix Spotify. Hear my music. I got a new album coming out next month. Right?
Yes, next month.
Yeah. And, just keep rocking.
Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for being my guest tonight, okay? At the All-Star Super Jam, okay?
All right.
The Rock and Rap.